Hello students, from this video we are going to start unit number 3, machine tools. Now what is the meaning of machining? The process of removing a material from workpiece. The process is called as a machine process. When a material is removed from a surface of any raw workpiece, the process is called as machining process. Now what is in the machine tool? The device which is used to remove a material from a surface of workpiece, that device is called as machine tool. So the machine tool produce a desired geometrical surface, desired shape on the raw workpiece or solid bodies. So in this process what is going to happen? A removal of material by machining process. Machining process is used. So how it is carried out? By moving a tool relative to the workpiece, or for tool relative motion is given. So this is the workpiece and this is a tool is moving, so that a hole is drilled inside the workpiece by removing a material. So which are the different machine tools, or which are the different processes are used in the machine tools? So first is the metal forming process, machining process and welding process. And which are the different machine tools available? That is lathe machine, drilling machine, grinding machine and milling machine. So we have to study all these 4 types of machine tools. So first one is the lathe machine. So what is the function of lathe machine? The function of lathe machine is to remove a metal from a workpiece to give a required shape and size. So you can see this lathe machine is shown here. A workpiece is fixed on the lathe machine. It is a raw workpiece. So when a raw workpiece is used to convert into a desired shape, you want to produce a desired shape on a raw workpiece. So you have to carry out some machining process. You have to remove some material from workpiece. So this is the function of lathe machine, to remove a metal from workpiece to give a required shape or desired shape. Then what is the working principle? Working principle means what is the process of this whole machining. So the workpiece is securely held and rigidly held in the chuck. This is a chuck of lathe machine, or you can see in this figure, this is a chuck of lathe machine. In this chuck a workpiece is fixed, or in between the centers of lathe machine. If likewise you can see here the length of workpiece is more, so that one end is fixed inside the chuck, and another end is fixed or supported by the other side of this device. So it is held between the two centers, and then turn it against the single point cutting tool. Now when you can see the workpiece is moving, so it is turned, and a cutting tool, or it is also called as a cutter, is fed against the workpiece. So in this way a process is carried out. So it is called as a working principle. Now you can see this is a block diagram of lathe machine. These are different parts of lathe machine. One by one we'll see. Now from this video we'll study the different parts of the lathe machine, different components of lathe machine. The bottommost part of the lathe machine is called as a lathe bed, on which the whole components are mounted on this bed. So it is called as lathe bed. It is generally made by the casting process. In second unit we have seen this casting process. Now this whole diagram, you can see this is a whole machine or device is called as a lathe machine. Now you can see here, so this bottom portion is called as a lathe bed. You can see here it is shown, and up on the lathe bed the bed weights are mounted for easy movement of a different component which are mounted on the lathe machine. You can see these are the bed weights, or it is called as also called as a guide weights, on which the components can move linearly. Now you can see this is a lathe machine. On extreme left side portion, this total portion is called as a headstock of lathe machine, and a spindle of headstock is connected to the device which is called as the chuck. And this function of chuck is to fix the workpiece or to hold the workpiece firmly. We can see inside the headstock different gear arrangement is shown, or it is a assembly of different gear arrangement, so that you can increase or decrease the speed of the chuck. You can see chuck is mounted on this spindle of or shaft of the headstock, so that when these gears are moving, chuck is also move. And this is a motor. From motor, power is given to the chuck with the help of, these are the pulleys, and this is a belt. With the help of belt drive, power is transmitted. You can see different nomenclature shown. We are not going in depth of these detailed component, just major component we are going to see. Now you can see when these gears are rotating, this chuck is also rotate, and chuck is used to fix the workpiece. Here you can see length of workpiece is very small, so that one end is fixed inside the chuck, and chuck is moving, so that workpiece also move. Another end of workpiece is not supported by anything, so length is small, so that only one end is supported by the chuck. So another end of the lathe machine, so this another end, this end is called as the tailstock. So whenever length of workpiece is more, you can see here length of workpiece is longer or more, so it should be supported by the other end to reduce the vibrations. So one end is fixed inside the chuck, another end is supported by the tailstock. So here chuck is having motion, so it is also called as a live center, but tailstock does not have any motion, so it is also called as a dead center. It is just used to support the one end of the workpiece when length of workpiece is more. Now this is the wheel of the tailstock. When you rotate this wheel, the spindle of tailstock can come out to adjust the any length of the workpiece. So this screw can move linearly to adjust the length. Now this central device, total device, is called as a carriage. Carriage consisting of saddle, cross slide, compound rest, tool post, and apron. This green portion is called as a saddle, and this bigger wheel is called as a saddle wheel. When you rotate this wheel, saddle can move along the guide ways. You can see saddle is moving along the guide ways. Now this smaller wheel is called as a cross slide wheel. So when you move the wheel, then this upper portion which is mounted on this green portion, or it is also called as the saddle, is called as the cross slide. This gray color portion is called as cross slide. It is used to give motion to the tool perpendicular direction to axis of workpiece. Saddle is used to give motion parallel direction of workpiece. Tool is moving in parallel direction when you are moving a saddle wheel. When you move the cross slide wheel, tool will move perpendicular direction. You can see perpendicular direction. On cross slide, a compound rest is mounted. Compound rest, and this wheel is compound rest wheel. So compound rest is generally used to give a taper to the circular job. Above the compound rest or compound slide, a tool post is mounted where tool is fixed, cutting tool is fixed. So here cutting tool is fixed, so it is called as a tool post. This is the apron. Apron is generally used when you want to move this carriage automatic way. So in this way we have seen the different major component of lathe machine. Major component of lathe machines are shown here: headstock, tool post, tailstock, bed, and carriage assembly. These are the main components of lathe machine. You can go through these important points of each part or function of each part. So this is a block diagram of lathe machine. You can draw it easily. In this diagram, detailed component are shown. So this diagram you can draw in examination. Now next is types of operation which are performed on lathe machine. So this we are going to see in the next video. Thank you.